But I'll tell you something that we probably do, whether we admit it or not, is use the phone while we are in the car, behind the wheel, texting, responding. So happening today, the rules are different. Law going into effect today that's going to affect, hopefully, us in a good way. So we have Brian Snyder here to talk to us about this new law. This is about texting and teens.
Correct.
Okay. So first of all, just explain what this law is and who it affects.
Sure. So the way the law is worded is that it affects kids who are 16 to 18 years old, who are still on their learner's permit or 6 months out of getting their permit. So if you're 18 years old and you've had your license for a year and a half, it does not apply to you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so that 6-month period, that could be what, to get them in the habit of not using that phone behind the wheel?
Right. The goal is to get to them while they're young,
Yeah.
so they form correct habits. That's the point of it.
But you were saying something interesting is they're not actually the ones who are using the phone behind the wheel. It's actually us.
Right. So 16 to 18-year-olds are actually the lowest demographic of people who text or use their phones while driving. It's 18 to 35 is the largest group, and then 35 to 50 is the second largest group, and then 50 to 65 is the third largest group.
I cannot believe that. So of the teens that are affected here, the 16 to 18-year-olds, what happens if they are texting behind the wheel? Is this a primary offense, or they have to be pulled over for something else?
You have to be pulled over for something else.
Okay.
So unlike wearing your seatbelt or not wearing your seatbelt, the police cannot pull you over just for texting and driving.
Okay.
But if you are pulled over for something else and the police find you doing that, the first offense is a $75 fine, and you get 30 days added on to your probationary period.
Oh, okay.
If it's your second offense, it's a $100 fine, and you add 60 days on to the probationary period. And if it's your third offense, it's $100, and you lose your license for 30 days.
Oh, yeah, that would be a tough one to explain to the parents, right? They need a ride, you guys.
And grounded.
So let's talk to adults, because we do this too. Obviously, we're the highest and the second highest group that's using the phone. And even though that is not